So apparently somebody found out and went and spread the news that Swedish-born YouTube video gamer PewDiePie made $7 million off YouTube last year. And the internet lost its mind. It got so bad people were unsubscribing, leaving hateful comments, thumbing his videos down, bullying and trolling him on the internet, saying it was completely unfair. And it actually got so bad that he made a video addressing this exact issue. Now, I'd like to ask you for some of your personal honesty. How does it make you feel when you think about a 20-something guy who makes video game YouTube videos making $7 million? How does that make you feel? If you look at someone successful and it makes you feel angry or resentful, that's a great gift because it's an insight into your subconscious beliefs about yourself. Because if you feel angry and resentful when you see somebody who has something you want, it's because there's a part of you that feels that you don't deserve it, or that you can't get that for yourself. I know for myself, working in retail for a good part of my life, I was never bitter and resentful and angrier towards people who seemed to work less than me and be more successful. In fact, I was really curious about them and tried to make friends with them and do what they did and read the books they read. I've had a number of different friends who are multi-millionaires. And I'll tell you that one of the things that comes up over and over again with them is that it's not about working hard, it's about working smart. And especially now, because as we look around, our economy is changing. A college degree is losing its value while the cost is going up. Jobs are getting harder and harder to find. We're moving into a new economy where we need to provide a value that only we can provide. I find that working for yourself is the best way to do that, and getting started on YouTube is a great way to start developing your confidence as an entrepreneur, getting yourself established as an authority in whatever field you're interested in, and getting your message out to the world. And now I'd like to relate this to an experiment that was done that showed the relationship that humans have to a sense of fairness. There was a person A and a person B, and then there was the scientist who would come in with, let's say, $100, and they would say, okay, so person A gets to decide how the two of you split this money, and then person B can say yes or no. Most of the time, person A would just say, okay, 50-50, and person B would say, sure, let's both take $50, and they'd call it a day. However, when they had person A make a different suggestion, such as, I'll take 80 and you take 20, the discovery was that person B would rather walk out of there with no money than to accept that deal. It bothered them so much that the other person was making more than them. They would rather leave with nothing in their pocket than a free $20. Oftentimes people who live in that mentality, to be honest, it's not really their fault. It starts when you're really young, when you have, parents who tell you, who do you think you are? Or you have teachers who don't want people to stand out. Everyone gets an award in class. There's a certain mentality in society right now that kind of wants to keep everyone the same and keep everyone at the same level. And the tall poppy syndrome, the one that starts growing higher gets cut down first. Don't let that be you. If you have that passion and that purpose inside of you to bring something that you have to share with the world, don't let anyone stop you. I always bring this up in my classes that I teach for people who are interested in learning how to make passive income, how to make money online, how to become their own bosses. I warn them about this kind of mentality because when you start earning passive income, essentially what it's like doing is going into work one day, doing a great job, and then shaking your boss's hand and saying, oh, it was nice knowing you, have a great life, leaving and still getting a paycheck for the rest of your life without having to go back into work ever again. That's what passive income is like. People who are still stuck going into that job day by day and never getting a break, they're gonna resent you. And that's what I tried to do on this channel, was to help empower everyone who's interested in this kind of thing so that they can do it for themselves. I'm getting some really great feedback on you guys from my ebook, which is called How to Make Money on YouTube, Get More Views, Get More Subscribers, and Get Paid. If you buy that ebook, it also comes with a free bonus called YouTube Cheats. YouTube Cheats, I hated to have to write it. Please only use your powers for good. It's basically if all you care about is money and you want to play absolutely dirty, that's how to get the most views and the most money in the least amount of time. I am so excited to help contribute to your dream, and hopefully we can create the kind of economy where people don't get angry at others' success and in fact get inspired by it. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you're all having a lovely summer. Leave me any comments or questions below this video and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. Bye for now.